Okay, we'll do right there. What's up, everybody? So this video is not going to be heavily edited, it's not going to be scripted, and it certainly will not be very funny. And based on the topic at hand, that's no surprise. What I'm going to talk about today is actually gun control and my thoughts about it. Some of you guys out there might not agree with what I'm about to say, and that's okay. You guys can absolutely share your opinion in the comment section down below if it's as respectable as mine towards you. If it's gonna be just personally attacking me or what I'm about, that's irrelevant and that's not helping the conversation. Time and time again, I've censored myself from making videos like this. Let me share with you my experience with guns. When I lived in Dallas, Texas, some of the first things that I did, people brought me to gun ranges because that was like the experience of living down south. I got to fire a ton of guns. From the moment I got there to the moment I left, I didn't feel good. I was nervous, I was sweating. Even when I was shooting the guns, I didn't get the thrill that some people get. Some people get this adrenaline rush like, wow, I could feel the power in my hands. That's what's frightening to me, is that sometimes guns give people this sense of false power mentally. Obviously there is the physical power of a gun, but it also creates this mental power that makes people act or do things that might be out of character. Anyways, I went to bed last night and I fell asleep with my phone and I was on Twitter. I woke up and I grabbed my phone, I opened up my phone, and sure enough, it was on Twitter. First thing that I saw was an article that said 50 dead in Las Vegas shooting, 400 injured. Currently, it's like 58 dead, 500 injured. I mean, it's heartbreaking for me. It deeply, deeply affects me, and maybe I'm not showing that as well as I could in this video, but it does. And immediately I wanted to see what was happening. I had to stop because I knew eventually I'd come across a video of somebody getting shot or blood, or you see a body, and a lot of media outlets are also not calling this guy a terrorist, which he is. It doesn't matter what his skin color, sex, or religion is. A terrorist is a terrorist. It is not biased to appearance or religion. So then as I was searching, I saw that it was done with a semi-automatic gun, which majority of the mass shootings are done with a semi-automatic gun. There's gotta be a statistic now with groups like this. It's just unfortunate that these acts of terrorism are being targeted at these music events. It's meant to be a place of safety, and you go to see your artist because music changes a lot of us. It affects a lot of us, and we feel something when we listen. And it's disgusting to think that somebody would even target those types of emotions. Out of genuine curiosity, after I got up, I went to my computer and I typed in on Google, and this sounds silly, but I did because I wanted to get some sort of results. Why do people need semi-automatic guns? So what I was looking for was a situation or a reason that somebody, the average citizen, would need a gun like this. Here's what I found. The point of hunting kept coming up. You've got like 1, 2, 3 shots to really hit your target before it scurries away. If you're using a semi-automatic gun to do hunting, it's like removing the thrill of the entire point of why you're doing it. Anybody can do that. Anybody can pull a trigger and shoot a bunch of bullets at something, and it's just gonna spray and eventually it's gonna hit something. Semi-automatic guns hold more ammunition, they fire faster, and they're a lot more powerful. So why would you need that in hunting? The skill of hunting and the fun and the adrenaline is meant to come out of, will you get the kill or won't? The next one was the Second Amendment, which I'm sure everybody's aware of, which is the whole right to bear arms and to use those guns to revolt against tyranny if the government wants to overpower everybody. And after reading all those articles, I felt like they were trying to really fill me with paranoia that the government could potentially tomorrow switch over. And I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Nobody outside of the military should have this gun. It is too strong for anybody to really have. Main purpose is to be used in battle. It is meant to be used on a battlefield. And to me, it's sad to think that some people view their country as a battlefield, especially in a country like the United States or Canada, where we have it so much better than a lot of countries out there. I don't know, just to have 58 people dead right now and 500 injured, like, it's unfathomable to think of how many lives are affected by that. They got friends, they got families, co-workers. These are all people that are now gonna have some sort of void in their life. And it's so sad because it's for what? For nothing. For nothing. For some guy that just decided to do it. I don't know a system that would regulate guns through and through that I would be comfortable enough to share on here. But what I do know is that it has to be harder for people to get their hands on these types of weapons. And I'm not saying ban all guns. I am saying that semi-automatic guns, the ones that carry more ammo, the ones that shoot faster, that shoot harder, why do we need them? We don't. We don't need them. So I don't know where to go with this video. I don't know how to end this video. I just felt that I wanted to express my opinion. I am very cautious with what I talk about. At this point, I don't care. it's so tragic to see this constantly happen. If I've got a platform of whatever scale, that people watch me, that people might listen to me, that I might influence a little bit, I want them to hear me out and hear my thoughts. A lot of people don't know the power of guns, and that sounds so ridiculous, but I don't think they do. I am for gun control. I want that to be known, and that's why I'm making this video. I don't know where to go with this or how to end it, but I do appreciate you guys hearing me out, listening. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video, which will be a more positive one, I assure you. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys later.